iPhone 14 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Let's get it. First, let's talk about the design and the build. Both devices come with a glass build for the front and the back, but the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra comes with a new Corning Gorilla Glass 2 Victus. This is supposed to be better in terms of durability, scratch resistance, and everything the premium feel that is going to offer in comparison to what the iPhone 14 Pro Max offers. But when it comes to the feel in the hand, still the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has this curved size which makes it easy on the hand in comparison to the blocky feel that the iPhone 14 Pro Max has. So when it comes to design and build, I might probably have to give it to the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. For the screen for the S23 Ultra, we still have a 6.8 inches AMOLED 120Hz display. The iPhone also still has a 120Hz display, but for the screen, the iPhone still has 2000 nits of brightness, which is one of the best screens that I've ever used outdoor. Like anytime that the sun falls on your phone, you can still see everything. But the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra still has 1750 nits of brightness. I know it's good, but if this is a spec-to-spec comparison, I definitely have to give it to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So for the screen, yes, we have a more flatter display on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra now, but we still get a very flat display on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So I'll definitely be choosing this over the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra just because it's flat, it's brighter, the colors are good, maybe not as vibrant as the S23 Ultra, but I still like me a flat screen. So for the screen, I might have to give it to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now let's talk about the cameras. The iPhone 14 Pro Max comes with a 48 megapixel main sensor, and the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra comes with a 200 megapixel main sensor. Like that comes with a whole lot of advantages to it, like astrophotography, 8K videos, 2 times the OIS that it used to have in the S22 Ultra. So it's actually really good. Samsung is one of the few companies that I'll say megapixel actually counts because this goes into the processing of the images as well. So spec to spec, it looks like I'll have to give it to the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra when it comes to the cameras. The camera on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra takes some amazing pictures, some really nice pictures, has more details. Even when it comes to the expert RAW pictures, you get a 50 megapixel expert RAW output in the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. I can't say that for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but the iPhone 14 Pro Max, like you know, is no slouch. The pictures are one of the best in the industry right now. So since this is a spec-to-spec comparison, I might have to give it to the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Now let's check out the performance. When it comes to performance, we all know the A16 Bionic chip found on the 14 Pro Max is literally one of the best. Even though the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra comes with the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, this is supposed to be one of the best that Samsung has ever made. But I bet you if we get a Geekbench scores out or Antutu scores out, the A14 Bionic chip is probably going to beat it. But I still can't wait to try out the performance that the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is going to offer in that department. So for performance, hands down, the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now let's talk about batteries. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a 4323 mAh battery, while the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has a 5000 mAh battery. So spec to spec, if I could put a 5000 mAh battery into the iPhone 14 Pro Max, I'll do that. So I definitely have to give it to the larger battery found in the S23 Ultra. So with all this out, which one are you going to go for? Are you going to choose the iPhone 14 Pro Max or are you going to choose the S23 Ultra? Let me know what your choice is going to be in the comment section down below. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace, I'm out.